Lose us?
Oh, there we are.
No.
There we are.
Oh, we're actually in it?
Hey.
No, yeah, we're in it. We're in it. It was just like the audio was still muted when I started to sit back. It didn't take the click.
Damn, I had a song.
Millions of peaches.
Not at all. Not at all. I was never going for the
Peaches
Peaches
for me.
song. What was it? It was I was so high I did not recognize the fire burning in her eyes, the chaos that controlled my mind. We spurred goodbyes and she got on a plane.
You gotta plug a
Never
nostril.
to return again.
There we go.
Always in my heart. Oh, this love has... Nobody joined in? What the fuck?
I don't know the words of that
This
one.
love has taken its toll on me.
I was here for peaches.
She said goodbye.
Too
right?
many times before. Come on.
There you
Act
go.
act like you listen to songs about Jane around this bitch. What's up and welcome to another episode of Better Than Cable.
I think when that music video came out, I was like, damn.
Was that when you
really
started
young
listening to music on your own?
Yeah.
If
Was
you
that what
could
you
get
did?
like a second, I got it now.
Oh, it took that long?
This song has taken its toll on me.
Well, that's the end one. That's like the last
goodbye.
chorus. But yeah, you went it down. That's a great fucking album. Songs
I
About
mean,
Jane
I've
was
listened
amazing.
to the song.
That was
I
good.
just
Great
would-
album.
Yeah.
That was
we have
peak.
listened
That
to
was
a lot
peak,
of songs.
for sure.
You picked none of the songs we listened to before
You're right.
that.
You're right. We listened to about 10 songs and I picked none of them. Well,
It was more than 10.
Did you want me to
You
jump
don't
into
even know a
Was
bunch
It
of
Me
them.
by Shaggy? Like,
We could have.
she got me banging on the counter.
Wasn't me.
She got me banging on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
Even at her in the night.
It wasn't
She
me.
even got me on camera.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm done. What's up, welcome to another episode of Better Than Cable. You are in here this week with J-Treb from Miseducation and Music. We got Ananya and Boris from the Nevaland podcast, as well as Bobby over there on the tunes today. He was the DJ before the episode started. We gotta start making that like a Patreon thing if we ever like actually do all that. Because I feel like people would enjoy
the pre-show.
People would enjoy the pre-show banter. It's a fun time around here.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
I got hair this week.
Oh, I thought we were just not gonna address it.
Get up
That would
to
have been
it.
hilarious.
I don't know if it's gonna address it.
I addressed the two head. No, that would give me a headache. There's no way it wouldn't. I'm not gonna cap. I'm 24 hours in on this hair.
I'll
and
do
it's
it with
heavy.
you.
No, you don't have as much hair.
I don't.
Which is crazy because last week, the roles
You
would
know
have
the
been
crazier
reversed.
part is I'm like a year and a month in.
Yeah, I'm like.
Facts. Yeah.
I'm about like 20.
We're like a year and a
20
month in
hours.
over
20
here,
hours
and
deep
it's-
on having hair.
Which side is the camera gonna see?
I mean,
I'm not
in
gonna
front
like,
of
fully
you.
turn
I was about to say,
around.
which side is the camera gonna see?
I have to take my headphones off to take my hat off. It's gonna be a whole
Well,
process.
best believe Bobby been growing them inches. Bobby
Yeah,
been growing
facts.
them
My
inches.
hair's long.
You're
It's
who
like
are you?
all
About
the
to
way
breathe.
out
Got
here.
some
I
flow.
can't believe
How long
you sitting
are you
there
gonna go, Bob?
talking to this
It's
nigga.
going.
Why you looking like that?
Dude.
Hey, G, get used to it. I'm in here, bro. Hey, hold on. I'll take the bandana off for a second, boy.
It
I gotta
actually
see
looks
this work.
really
That's
good,
what I'm
too.
saying.
This is
Like,
like
looks
the
so
10th
good.
time I've seen him, Dupree.
what
So
you
it's
mean?
like,
Yeah, no, they also, they
this
saw
is-
me for the
it's
first
not
time.
new anymore.
Yeah.
Literally just
facts.
a
I
few
got
minutes
the
before this.
picture while it was going on last night.
You
Yeah,
still
we-
selling them tacos on a stick.
We're-
Oh, fuck you. You said
were
I look like the
surprised
dude
last
from
week.
fucking Drake and Josh. Oh
Bagels
my
on a stick?
god.
No, it's iCarly.
It's iCarly.
Yeah,
he was
it's-
on Drake and Josh too, though.
Oh, was he?
But
Yeah.
he's the one who did the. Oh my god, never mind. Let's not get into that.
Can we get you a stick and some tacos?
There's some weird shit about him and a weird dude who made all the shows recently.
Oh.
They like
Dan
did an
Schneider?
Yeah,
Dan
they
Schneider.
did like
That
an
dude?
interview together where like Dan Schneider made all the interview questions after he got called out, and people were like, "This is weird." I'm sorry, I brought the vibe down.
Interesting.
Back to the hair. Oh yeah, shit's lit.
360 head what?
No, dude, I'm telling you, I'll get a headache, bro. This shit is heavy as fuck. Like people who got like big ass, like long ass dreads. How? How
They're
do y'all
heavy.
do that,
Yeah,
bro? Y'all neck
facts.
muscles must be on 10.
Neck
G.
training.
I think, yeah, probably like your neck gets
Yeah,
twisted
like,
as it
bro.
grows out.
You got to attach a 5-pounder every day.
Well, I feel like
you know
if you do the
it
jump
slowly
like I
grows
did,
out, right?
yeah,
It slowly grows out, right?
Exactly.
So your neck
Like that
muscles
too.
get stronger
Exactly.
as it goes.
Yeah, you
Like,
get like more
you're
used
like
to it.
it's heavy. My hair does
Yeah.
not feel heavy to me unless I like really try to whip my head around. I have a lot less hair,
Nah,
to be
this
fair.
shit-
But
this
this
shit
would also be a
100%.
jump from bald.
Yeah, no, my hair never feels
This
heavy.
is so
Yes.
hard. Like everything is so much harder
gotta
with
know.
hair. I could tie a bandana in 2
You
seconds.
got to not
flat
get your
with the
hair
bald
caught in
head.
it.
I know. That's what I've been doing back
Yeah.
here, bro. My arms are tired. Fuck, man.
Try putting on. Have you put on a chain yet?
No, God, I have to I have to
Oh
hold.
yeah,
Fuck.
that'd be
That would be
annoying.
so annoying.
Oh.
God damn, dude. Yeah, this is garbage in a way. But like also, I looked at myself in the mirror this morning. I was like, hey, nigga. You look cold as fuck. Like, hey, get out of here, bro. I got the half up half. I got the Jack Sparrows right now, nigga. I'm in this bitch.
Sparrows.
Hey,
Fuck with
Jack
me, bro.
Sparrow.
Black pirate out this
Halloween
bitch with
costume?
that. If I still have this on by Halloween, this is like a miracle of God. There's like I don't think
You don't
you
think you're
understand.
going that?
I'm trying to think of how long it's gonna stay on right now, and I'm like,
But Halloween's on the far end.
I'm trying to see if I make it over a week.
Oh, really?
What if you faded out? Would you do that?
What do you mean?
If you got like a sick fade?
Nah, bro. So look, so they figured out how to
clean
do
it
the fades too. They can do the
Yeah.
fade wigs,
Yeah.
but I'm like, why would you do that, bro? I ain't got no hair. I'd rather go for like down. Like if
Well,
I get
no,
something,
oh,
yeah,
I'm
you
going,
just gotta
I'm
send
going to
it.
my
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
crack, bro.
facts,
Like
facts.
it's like if I go
Facts.
again, bro, this hair is gonna be double this length.
I
just
think
feel
he
like-
means like shave the sides and keep the top
Oh,
long.
you
No,
can't do that.
I-
With
no,
you
I
can't
did-
like how
yeah, I don't
how
mean that.
valuable
I
this
did
ain't
not
real
mean
That
that
hair.
would
at all.
look great just now.
this
Yeah,
is-
That would
I
look
did not mean
Oh,
that.
This is a cap.
I did
This
not
is a
mean that
cap
at
on
all.
my head, boy.
That's not what you meant?
They put this
Not
bitch
at
on like a
all.
stocking.
Okay.
Not at all.
That's
Josh,
crazy
I
work.
think Josh understood.
That would look wild as hell.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy
Just
work.
a fade.
You could do
I
like
think
the
they were
socket.
just talking about a
like-
regular
But then I'd
fade.
have to,
sides
I would
and
have
then
to
the
cut
long.
this side of the wig off and glue this over here. Also, I'm not cutting this
Yeah.
wig. I gotta get this back. This ain't mine.
Well,
You know, bro,
no.
this-
I
you think-
mean, just
this ain't-
thoughts. I thought that's what he was referring to.
No, man.
You don't have to do it. He was just saying, could
Josh,
it?
how much would that cost if you try to buy that one?
About $300,
Damn.
not including
Well, it's not- it's not
installation.
Terrible.
You gotta
I guess.
pay
But
somebody
then,
to put it on your fucking head if you don't know how
yeah,
to do
but you gotta. Okay, and then how long does it last once you put one
it.
on?
You know, these are all the questions I should have asked. People have asked me this shit,
Oh.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe I should have asked that while they was gluing this shit to my head. I didn't ask no questions. Like once we realized I didn't have an allergic reaction to the glue, we just was like, let's keep
Let's
going.
go for it.
Yeah, it was one
Yeah,
of those
yeah.
things. So yeah,
Facts.
like, cause this shit is crazy. Like once we got like
guess
halfway
we gotta
done, I
find
looked in the
out.
mirror. I was like, damn.
How did they test the first part? You just gotta like stick your nose in the can of it or,
For what, the glue?
to test for the allergic
Oh
reaction.
no, you just put the glue on your fucking head and you see like, hey, it's
Does it
dry.
turn
Does it
red or
itch?
not?
Is
Yeah.
it red?
Yeah.
Does it feel like it's burning? But also, it's literally just, bro, it's like Elmer's. Like
you
it smells
melting?
just
Oh,
like
facts.
Elmer's, my nigga. Like
Oh, true.
what was crazier was I didn't know how many tools were involved, bro. Like I respect every person who has ever gotten a wig put on their head. Every person who
Damn.
puts wigs on their head, they're fucking magicians. Cause bro, I was like, this is so many tools on this table, like small little things that you're not thinking about. Also, scissors were used so much where I
Oh,
was just
sure.
scissors around my head. I was tweaking the fuck out. I was just cause like right around the ear, they gotta like cut the cap around. Like I was like, oh, this is like hearing scissors that close is fucked up. But also,
Kinda
Yeah,
cool.
right.
I don't
next to
have
the
hair
ear.
though, so I don't get like
Scissor
regular
ASMR.
haircuts. No, it's not. It's not that cool. I feel like it's like I'm about to hear my skin get cut off.
Now,
Yeah.
see, I will admit, if you have scissors right here, I'm
Yes.
always like, what if you just
When you
like,
when you
cut
when you can
off
feel
my
the
ear?
coldness on
But
it.
then you got like a cool ear thing.
No, I'm not trying to get Van Gogh.
It's not Van Gogh.
Tyson Holyfield.
Yeah,
Holyfield.
Yeah, just getting like
Yeah, yeah.
Evander is crazy.
Evander.
Evander.
Yeah.
No,
Like
bro.
Tyson.
You could call it Tyson too. I assume.
Tyson.
He
Tyson.
bit
Bruh,
it.
He's the one who
Yeah.
bit it
I'm
off.
gonna
He's the
figure
one
out
who
how
bit
to
it
do
off.
braids, bro.
You got
I'm
Tyson.
gonna come in this
You could be
motherfucker
like,
with the
it's
braids.
something
braided.
cooler though. You could be like, well, I was sliding away from a guillotine and it was that close.
Someone bit it.
What the fuck was happening
No one's
near a
been
guillotine?
no
You
one's been
gotta figure that part out.
1800s.
Yeah,
one's
you
been
know, I was
guillotined.
time traveling and I went back.
They thought
to
I was a
France.
witch.
I was at
Yeah.
the French
I was about to
Heritage Museum.
I was about to say, like, I went back to King Louis era.
French Heritage Museum.
That's crazy. I don't think it works. It's probably blunted. Let's be honest.
They
Also,
don't know
where's
that?
the French Heritage Museum?
I don't know.
Exactly. I don't even think that exists.
It's somewhere.
There's no way. You just said that. You just put those words together because it sounded nice.
Oh.
Like, and I feel like we
French
weren't. I feel like we weren't
heritage.
supposed to comment on it. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, there. I
It's
know.
just an example
I
of
know
a French
lot
museum.
of museums in this fine city, and the French Heritage Museum is not there.
I wasn't saying it's like a museum we know of and have here, but somewhere there is a French Heritage Museum.
Look it up. Pull me a Google.
Kankakee, Illinois.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's closer than I thought too.
At least it's in Illinois. That was a good
crazy.
pull.
That's
That was a
crazy.
good pull. That was
The
in
luck
Illinois.
that you just got
It's
on
only
that is
open
wild.
April to December.
It couldn't have
That's
been
crazy.
far.
It's only.
It's only April to December.
They take 4
Wait,
months
is
off
it only
every year.
Saturdays too?
If you
I
would
think
have
it's only
Googled
open
this
on
in
Saturdays.
January, you
Saturdays
would
10 to
have
noon.
Only
you
open
would have
on
been wrong if
Saturdays.
you Googled this in January.
It's
If
open
you
for
Googled
4
this shit in March or January, your ass would have been wrong. That is hilarious.
The website doesn't.
It's basically closed for the coldest part of the year.
Well,
No,
they're
January
only
open.
open. Hold up,
It's
they're
only open.
They're only open on Saturdays from 10 to 2.
And during
4 hours
Saturdays,
on
10 to 2
Saturday.
from April to December is where
Yeah.
I now have to tell people I cut my ear.
Facts.
on one of these specific dates.
Yeah.
I made it out
That's
there.
definitely
That's how we
someone
got
part
here.
time.
That's how the fuck we
There's
got
one
here.
part-time person probably running the whole place, dude.
There's,
sure.
there's not a
sure.
guillotine in
Yeah.
that building. There's
Yeah,
no-
There's a
definitely.
picture of a guillotine.
there's
way.
probably only a picture of a guillotine in there. Like,
There's a picture of a guillotine. There's no real way.
it's a picture of the picture they have.
It's like a small cabin.
There's no picture of a guillotine.
Yeah.
They got some armor though.
What the fuck?
Bro.
I'm
got
telling you,
some
it's
armor.
a fucking part-time hobby, dude. I don't think this is a legitimate giant museum.
The legit probably
That
have
sounds
like
like
five
it's being
things
ran
in
by
there.
someone who's retired.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a nice old lady from France who
Yeah,
came here when she was a
legit.
kid.
Yup.
And she just tried to put that on so she could help spread her cultural knowledge.
Yeah, there's like a
That's
picture
the,
of
that's
Eiffel
the story
Tower.
I'm giving this in my head.
Yeah. A little
Wait, let's
baguette.
find out who's the owner. Who's the owner
At the
of this
Museum of Torture.
Oh, yeah, the Torture Museum is famous. We also have a surgical museum in Chicago, which is also how I knew there was not a fucking family of French heritage museum, because I know about all the obscure museums.
I'm gonna put away the torture.
Yeah, no, the
museum
torture one gets
website.
weird. Yeah. If you ever want to go, get yours for free.
Wild.
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I looked at the
The
picture.
surgical museum's freaky too.
Oh,
Mad
I'm
freaky.
sure. I'm sure
Mad
that one
freaky.
also would make me.
Yeah,
not
I don't
wanna-
think I could go to that one, but I get you in, but I would not go because I would
No.
probably throw up. Like it's pretty
Yeah.
gross. Like it's some
Yeah.
cool shit that we've done as humans though, but it's mad gross. Yeah, do we even have any topics today? We kind of just dove in here.
I have a cool thing.
I mean, yeah, defy.
Oh, it is. It is just it's a French lady that runs that place. By the way.
It's, hey,
I told you.
Shit.
my headcanon was right.
Well, if Michelle Davis, she's the curator. If she's French, then it's like an old white lady. She's not that old.
She doesn't sound that French.
She
Not
could have
gonna
married.
lie.
She could have married. Davis.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Well, I mean, I would hope she's French. Shit, like, why would she be running a French museum if
Maybe
she's
she
not
studied.
French?
Maybe she did museum studies in college, which I just found out was a thing.
Michel Delacour.
De la Cour. You just made the. I feel like you made that Spanish. I don't know. De la Cour doesn't sound French.
Delacour.
There's a
Delacroix.
T at the end
That's
of
like
the R.
De
Spain.
la Croix.
No, there's a T at the end of the R. So it's de la court, but when you say it in French,
De
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 la
la
cour.
Croix. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not
don't know.
with you.
Yeah.
You've lost me.
Yeah.
You've lost me so much.
Yeah.
Don't,
trying to think of a
that's what I'm
French
saying.
name.
Like, don't hit the
I
finger.
feel like
bro.
that's a pretty French name.
I feel
De
like
La
it's
is
not.
like more Spain, I feel like.
Yeah,
It's not de la. It's D-E-L-A.
I feel like you're saying-
C-O-U-R-T.
I feel like you could have said like Baptiste.
Yeah,
could've
Baptiste.
said, like-
Facts.
That's not necessarily French.
That is
mad
French. That's
bro.
hella
I'm
French.
pretty sure the only origin of that is French.
Jean Paul Baptiste.
Yes. You talking about
Yeah.
like John Baptiste du Sable Point? The motherfucker from Haiti. Haiti was ruled by the French.
They speak
French
French.
They
Polynesian.
speak French.
Yeah,
they
they
still
speak
speak French though. So I'm like, yes, a French ass name.
French.
You could have picked any Haitian name and I would have thought it was more French than anything
Fact.
than De La Croix. De La Croix. I don't
De
know.
la cour.
De La Cour. Henry De La Croix. I don't
I'm
know.
going to look up the origin of de la cour.
Okay.
This is the amount of Googles in the first. The amount of Googles in the beginning of this episode are
Unnecessary
smooth
amount.
about
We're
nothing.
Googling.
How do we even get here?
No, I have a cool thing, though.
You think I start talking about an accent because of the hair? I could do a French accent and start telling people my name is actually the wrong
Let's
name.
do
Oh, are you gonna
accents
talk
for the rest of the show.
SpaceX? Are
Let's
you gonna
not.
talk
That's not.
SpaceX?
I got
Up?
like 6.
That's gonna get so
chopstick?
offensive. What were you saying though? What's your cool thing? Bring it
Yeah,
up.
well,
Let's
so-
change topics.
We're finally doing things in space again.
Oh, the SpaceX thing? Is that what
Yeah,
it's called? Yeah,
yeah.
that was sick.
Why the fuck do
That
y'all
was
just
sick.
know what's going on in space? What's happening in space? Somebody
Well,
tell me.
SpaceX launched this rocket,
Okay.
and this rocket is freaking massive. So it's probably like the round part, like I don't know, the diameter of the
There we
rocket
go. We're getting there.
is 9 meters. So it's probably from like this couch to that couch across.
Okay. What
And
does
it's
it
like
do? Like, what's the
300.
purpose of this?
Well, they landed it, but it's like
Yeah.
the size of the Saturn V, the one that shot people
I'm
to the
sorry,
moon.
What does it do? Like, it's just
It's
for taking
gonna
people
be
to
like the
space?
Mars and the Moon ship.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it, got it. So this is us still trying to get to Mars.
So, but this is the bottom half, like the booster that breaks off when it gets up there. So that booster, it's absolutely freaking huge. They brought it back and landed it on these 2 arms of this tower. And then they call it Mechazilla. So then there was a moonwalking robot Godzilla on the stream from SpaceX. that happened like right when it was caught by the two arms. That's probably the least important part of this.
It was actually the most interesting to me so far, but keep going.
So it got caught on the two arms. So this is the first time they landed one of those ships, and they don't have to put landing legs on it. So they save a lot of weight, and it can launch heavier things because they save a lot of weight on.
So it's like a
landing
reusable
method.
thing that pushes people to space.
It's going to be like the biggest rocket ever built and reusable.
Okay.
And technically now it has completed 3 successful launches. So it is eligible to fly any of NASA's payloads.
Yeah.
And it's like in
I don't get
testing.
space.
No, it's in like testing. Like this thing is not close to done.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But SpaceX is now the
It's
only.
It's literally fucking Mr. Miyagi catching a fly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit that can happen.
It's
That's
wild,
crazy
though.
shit.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I don't know shit about space. Because I'm just like,
So this
why is
thing
that cool? Like,
is
like, I guess I get why it's cool, but it's also like, so before, I'm assuming that you just let them fall into the ocean.
Yeah.
Then you just go
or
collect
burn up.
Or burn.
Yeah.
okay, cool. And this is
So
like
you just lose it.
and
No,
this one-
when it falls in the ocean, it's gone for you. You aren't.
I mean,
going
yeah,
to-
I'm assuming it's going
shattered.
to. I guess
Yeah,
what I meant by
usually.
collect was like
Yeah.
collect to throw away. Hopefully, so we just don't put our trash in the ocean.
I
But maybe
doubt.
we just maybe we just let
they
them
just
sink.
leave it.
You know, I don't. Yeah, it's America.
It's a
but like, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So this is just like a reusable way to take people to space type shit.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Got it.
because you're not throwing your entire project in the ocean after one use, it's a lot cheaper.
Okay,
That's where it really
like
is a thing.
cost cutting measures for the $1 billion company.
Well, no,
It's all-
but it's
well,
like
it's all
NASA launching
infrastructure.
theirs. NASA launching
Yeah.
their moon rocket is like $50 billion a launch, and it all goes away. Like you can't use it
It's
again.
reducing cost
To
of
launch
of
this
overall
rocket is going to
infrastructure.
be like 12 million.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's like significantly
These are
different
wild
price per
numbers to speak
pound
of.
to
Yeah, I understand.
orbit.
True.
So it is like a lot of money,
Yeah.
but it's a lot less money
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's gonna keep going down.
because you can use
Don't-
it
Theoretically.
12
what the fuck
times
are we doing in
before.
space? Like, I don't know.
We're going places.
To do fucking what? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Like,
no, but
We
no,
just
Josh,
sent a
Josh,
robot to Europa.
who gives a fuck about
Like
Europa?
the other day.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's-
Josh,
we gotta
I had the
see.
I
same.
don't know where the
I had
fuck
the same
Europa is, dude. I
perspective.
don't even know where half the cities in this country are. You know
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
moon
Like,
of Jupiter.
No, I had the same
actually know
perspective
Europa.
before.
Fuck, I know it from
Yeah.
Watchmen.
There might be life there.
No, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's from Watchmen, like the Dr. Manhattan, like fucking comic book. They go live on Europa.
Oh, do they? That's
Yeah.
wild.
That's the
You
only
couldn't
reason I
live
know
there.
this. Well, I mean,
We think
we
there
don't
might
fucking
be-
know that.
Well, it's in a huge radiation band. But there's like a
Yeah,
big
see, this is
ice-covered
where space, This is
ocean.
where space fucking loses me. Like,
There's a big ice-covered ocean. And they think that there might be living things under the
water.
ice because the ice will block the radiation.
space.
So we're sending an
Yeah, that
SUV
shit's
to check
cool.
it out.
That shit is cool.
Well, it's not like it's
I
the size of an
understand.
SUV.
I understand, but I'm just like, what happens if we figure it out? Like, I don't know. I guess I don't have the adventurous. Like, I'm not leaving the planet, so I guess
Yeah.
that's why it doesn't interest me. Because I'm like, you can pay me to leave this
Earth,
planet.
yeah.
Like, I don't want to go nowhere else.
I could be persuaded.
For what? Like, nigga,
don't know.
I like everything that's here already,
Yeah.
and I know that there's nothing to do there.
What would convince you to leave? Like,
I mean,
if there were like, okay, it's the same, your life is not going to change. You're just going to be on Mars. Would you be like, all right?
well, I don't know if I'd go live on another planet. But if you were like,
I feel
you
like you
want to
have
go
to-
on a trip around the moon?
Okay.
I'd
I
go.
don't, nah, man. I
Like
don't
just
even
I would
trust-
do that.
swing
I don't
around
fucking-
the moon and
I would
come
do
back.
that.
We
I
don't
would do
even
that.
land all of our regular planes right, bro. Like, I don't know. We
I
still
feel
crash.
like-
we crash
yeah.
regular passenger planes.
Yeah.
I feel like
on
if it was
Earth. I'm not
as-
trusting nobody to fly me around the moon.
Yeah. I think if it was as safe as like taking a flight, I would do it. It would be cool to just see the moon.
I don't
and
think
then
taking
come back.
flights is fucking safe.
Yeah, but like,
It's
I mean,
pretty safe.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
safer
safe
than
is-
driving.
I don't care that it's safer than driving, and that is also because the testing for driving versus the testing for flying, it should be fucking safer. It's not as easy to get a fucking pilot's license as it is to get a regular license.
No, but they're also like, you hear about accidents every once in a while, but it's like the planes usually don't break.
You're gonna say that in the current time period we live with Boeing planes falling apart in the air?
Well, it's Boeing.
but
It's
but
not-
yeah, like how many you've taken several Boeing planes in your life? I've taken them with
Oh,
you.
I've taken plenty.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So it's
spent
like
a year flying for work.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not ready to trust nobody in space because I don't even trust these
planes.
I don't trust these companies that have been making planes for decades here. I don't trust anybody who says they got the magic moon missile. Take me around that bitch right now.
Well, if it was tomorrow, I don't know if I'd go. If it's after they're offering rides to the moon.
Yeah, like there would have to be like.
I'm not waiting for it
2
to
years.
become the new plane.
Nah, I think
But-
I'm waiting like at least 2
You'd
years.
be before it was the new plane, but like
If they had done like
Like,
4
you
trips
text-
and they were all safe.
four?
Four?
God
damn.
You just need 4
Oh,
trips?
Shit.
Well, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm
Single
not
digits
there.
is wild. I need
Yeah,
100.
single digits
I need
is
100
wild,
confirmed takeoff landings,
Yeah.
bro. Nah, man. 4?
I need
You got to
like
get them while they still got to make everything look good.
No,
So there can't be
no,
any
no,
mistakes. There
Nah,
can't be.
in the first 10, I feel like you a guinea pig.
Nah.
Anyway, I feel the first 10,
Nah, 'cause you
the
know-
first 10 to go up, bro.
I'm
That's, they don't
talking
even know
about
what the
the
fuck they're
first
doing
4
yet.
manned ones, and there's gonna be like unmanned ones before there are manned
Still.
ones, and
still.
I damn near need triple digits. I need triple
like
digits.
I need like a year. Of
I need an
like
I need a
tests.
pilot who has gray hair and has been doing this.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
those are the ones that crash.
but no, I need one where it's like he got in here at 27 and he ain't done nothing
And he
his
had a
whole life.
stroke
And
halfway
he ain't
up.
done nothing. Cool. I'm low key fine with that because that means it was all our time to go. That's act of God. That's different. But like, I want somebody who like 27. This was his job. He ain't do
Act
nothing
of
else but eat,
cholesterol.
sleep, and breathe.
Oh, recently there was a pilot that died. Dude got a heart attack and died, I think. On
Yeah.
the plane.
That's
It
why you
could
got
happen.
co-pilots.
That was fine.
That is
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you have co-pilots. But
Actually-
Parse, what would it take to get you into space?
No, dude, yeah, it needs to be like 99.999% likely
Yeah.
I'm coming
Fourth
back.
flight,
I'm
the
That's
first
not-
3 have never
Yeah,
had an
fourth
issue.
flight is
What's the
crazy.
current percentage of flying in regular planes?
I would do.
It's like
It is- it is like-
99.999.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
it's around that.
It's like
Yeah,
99.995 or something.
Facts.
It actually is. It's like
I need
You
them
hear
to run a
about the
million
accidents, but
tests
it's very
first, you know what I'm
reliable.
saying? Yeah.
Nearly 100%.
Because like I mean honestly, honestly like the going in a plane versus going into space, it's the same thing. If something fails, you're gonna die, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
no,
basically the same
hold up.
fucking thing.
Hold
That's
on.
not the same
That
thing.
99% is also brand fucking new. Okay, that number was far lower
do you
in
mean?
years past. Like the number
But
is
the past,
now
like, 20 years.
99 and some change
It's
for like
the
the
past
last
20
for
years.
the last like decade to like decade and a half.
that's when I've been flying.
You're right, same here.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, nah, man. Now the problem is also the fatality rate on crash is higher than cars. So
Well,
like
yeah,
if you
yeah.
are
Well,
to crash,
dropping out there,
yes.
the likelihood of you
Yeah,
dying
yeah.
is far higher than crashing in a car.
But crash,
course.
I would argue, Parse, you said like if something goes wrong, you're dead on both. I don't think that's true. A plane can have an engine out and be fine. That's why they have 2. You can also,
Trusting your pilot at that point.
I mean, you're trusting the
You're
guy
right,
who was
you're
trained
right,
to
you're
do
right.
it.
But I'm just saying, like, it's some people handle well in emergency, some people don't. And I feel like you don't know until you're there. And
They
you,
do like stress evaluations. They make them go
stress
in full
evaluations.
simulation.
You
If
know
they
that's
are like getting
but
jumpy
that's
in
like
emergency.
saying that's like saying like a pretest. Like you know it's a pretest. You know it ain't the real one. Like it's like even if you're in like a stress test or even if they like try to shock you at something during the testing phase, you're like you can still see it coming more so than like I got 84 souls on board and that engine's gone and like this ain't the drill. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there are some people who ain't bred for that, and I don't want to have a pilot who ain't bred for that. But I don't know how you test for it either.
Well, I feel like they do something because they can like mark pilots like, hey, he's not doing well under stress. Like they have to go in for evaluations regularly. And if they're having trouble with like stressful situations in any way, it becomes like a thing.
We'll see.
But anyway,
Dude, and there was that freaking dude that took
Nah,
shrooms
he's
on
so
the plane,
dumb. I
right?
don't even know who that is.
And then you almost tried to crash that ish. Do you remember that dude?
I got a stick out there if you haven't done it.
No,
Okay.
bro, I'm about to take the bandana off. Y'all niggas got me. Fuck these comments.
What happened?
Having a good day. Nothing happened, Carl.
Hey,
No, but yeah, like so planes are almost 100%, but it is like you die if you crash, pretty much.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you crash.
pretty much.
Yeah. Crashing
If
is
something goes wrong and you can land,
Yeah.
you're not dead.
which there are probably
Yeah.
hella like emergency.
which if
There
you go to
was one
space, you
plane-
probably can't land.
There
Yeah,
was
if you go
one
to space, you
plane
can't
that.
land.
Oh
well,
no,
so-
there's no emergency landings from space, man.
Yeah, you're
There's
cooked. Yeah,
Hold
something
on.
goes
You're gonna
wrong,
blow
you're-
up.
die.
You're gonna blow up.
Yeah.
There's-
You're gonna blow up no matter what.
100%.
There's this one Aloha Airlines plane from way back. It was a Boeing. It was a 737.
Why do you have so much information on that? I'm sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
It turned into a convertible mid-flight, right?
Oh,
the whole roof
wild.
ripped off.
dang.
Fuck no.
drop
That
the
happens in
top.
space. Everybody cooked.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
Crazy.
Everyone
Everyone's dead.
survived except for one flight attendant on that flight.
I kind of want to like be like that's good, but like also it's like damn that one flight is in like damn.
Well, yes.
Damn, she
Do you
got
wanna
taken with
know-
the roof.
No,
Speaking of
no,
which,
I
Russ-
don't want to know the rust. It was probably, it's probably heartbreaking too. It's probably like she was helping somebody to a seat or something. Don't tell me. No,
I
I
don't
don't fucking
think
know.
it was.
I don't want
She
to fucking
didn't
know.
have
Don't
her
tell me.
seatbelt on.
Fuck. Rest in peace. Though.
She was definitely probably
Oh
walking.
shit!
though.
You want
Damn.
to? I was listening to this one story on YouTube. These two Russian pilots, right?
Yeah.
They were coming in
gonna
for
be
a
good.
landing.
Russian
They were
pilots.
coming in for a landing, and the tower's like, "Yo, you're going too fast. You're gonna have to circle back. You're not gonna make
Yeah.
it."
They sent it.
They didn't say anything back on the radio.
Yeah.
So they hit him again. Hey, you're going too fast. If you don't fucking go around, this landing ain't gonna be good. They don't say anything on the radio.
Yeah.
They come to find out almost everyone survives this plane crash except for the co-pilot.
Yeah.
But they come to find out the pilot and the co-pilot had a bet on the way in where they put all the shutters down and the pilot was like, I can land this on field with just instruments.
Yeah, that sounds
No
very Russian.
way.
Why?
Hey.
Yo,
Sounds
bro.
so Russian.
And like they fucking like hit the runway, fucking
Lit off the vodka.
barrel down, front of the fucking planes off, like terrible fucking accident.
Damn.
And it's like a lot of people survived it, but it was still just like crazy. And then there's like one flight where like a whole bunch of people like literally like, damn, how do we get this morbid? But like a whole bunch of people ended up like passing away because of it, but it was only because like half of the people took their luggage with them. Like,
Oh yeah, trying to get off
yeah,
the plane.
and it's like
Yeah.
it was a video just talking
That's-
about like
that's
stressing how like if you're in an emergency situation, like leave your fucking luggage.
just do it.
Like that is precious time for people to get out of the plane.
Yeah.
But I was also like, damn, before watching this video, I might have like grabbed like a book bag from under the seat or
Yeah, it
something.
depends. What's in your
But, like,
luggage?
No, you gotta
What's in your
leave.
luggage?
You gotta
Yeah.
leave everything.
I
No,
will
no matter.
trample
It
people
doesn't
on
matter
my way
what
out.
it is. Like it's
Yeah.
literally like a leave everything, bro.
It is not the solution, but I'll get to the door.
Oh yeah, that was man. Like that's what you know when you do
Shoulder
that emergency row and they be like, if in event of emergency, you're gonna help everybody. I like blatantly lie to their face. I'm gonna be the first one out. Like
It's not help everybody. You have to be in an able position to open the door.
That
well,
door.
no, it's open the door, but also like provide the assistance to do so. But it's like, Nick, I'm gone. Like
No,
I,
you can
it's
be
just
the
me.
first one off after you open the door.
That's
They
what's
need to
up.
make sure there are 3 people on each side that can open the door.
Hey, if that's
That
all it
is the
is, then hell
point.
yeah.
You aren't standing there going this way.
Well, no, it's
You're
not like a
an
this.
honorary
I
flight
knew it
attendant.
wasn't like that, but I thought it was more so like a you gotta like help if there's like some shit to like back like I guess like if let's say like the door opens and you gotta like push something or some shit like
Well,
you
yeah,
gotta like
if there's like a tree
yeah,
in
but
the
it's
way,
like fuck all that.
But it's like
nah.
a try once and give up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not, dude.
No.
It's
Yeah,
not like
I feel
the
you.
plane might be on
Facts.
fire. It's
Yeah.
not like keep trying
Facts.
opening this door over and over again
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
everyone else is leaving the plane. It's not like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
It's like open the door,
I want to be
I did.
first one out every time.
Yeah.
Like,
sit next to the door.
but also like I'm like, gee, if we gone, we gone. Like
But you're not in space. If it became a convertible, everyone's
yeah,
dead.
then
oh
you're
yeah.
gone. You're
There's no
actually-
safety. Like I don't even know what the safety
Just
talk would
no
be
air.
in space. Like there's no safety. There's just, hey, sit down. You can't
There's
move.
a safety talk.
But what I'm just saying is like it's like what the fuck
It's
is
like
it?
float around. Don't get stuck in the middle where you can't touch anything.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they let you float around on a moon flight. Like I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they
Oh,
might
sure.
they might have like a
I think
10-minute
they would.
float around. Like we're
No.
getting
Oh, they'll-
to this side of the moon.
Yeah.
Everybody can unbuckle your seatbelts for 5 minutes.
I feel like
Then
they
go tell
would
everybody
let
to sit the fuck
it's
down.
Oh,
3
you wanna-
days. You're
you wanna
definitely
jump around
flying
like in
around.
arms?
It's 3 days.
You want to jump
Yeah.
Oh,
around?
that's another reason why I wouldn't fucking do this.
It might
No,
be
yeah.
3
Jump
days
around.
there, 3 days back.
Yeah, yeah,
I gotta give
like
a
a
week
week.
to this
Yeah.
just to
Speed it
go
up.
look at the
Speed it
fucking
up.
yeah.
to go look at a
They'll
rock,
probably-
Yep.
bro. That's crazy.
What did you say,
What'd you
Parks?
say, Parks?
They'll probably be able to speed up that time.
Even if I don't trust it, I
why
don't know if I
would you,
trust
though?
it.
So that's the
What
time
the
it
fuck?
takes
You want
with
the
like
experience?
no, that's the time it takes with the optimum amount of fuel. If you're speeding it up, that means you're pushing harder to go faster there, and you have to decelerate when you get there, and then when you
Have
come
better
around, you
engine.
have to shoot harder.
You
have
But
better-
it-
better
then
engine.
you could make a bigger payload rocket using the correct amount of fuel to do the thing.
That's crazy work. I'm not getting on a cruise to the moon, bro.
I
Because
think
I
it'll
already
be
know.
sick.
I already
think
know
it'll
they
be
would
sick.
be doing some dumb shit. Like they'd have like cruise activities type shit. Like
I think it'd be just like
Lower
chill and
deck.
look at space.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be more so
no,
that.
they would do activities. There's no
Why'd there
way.
be
I
activities?
mean, I think that it
Because that's what
depends.
it's like if you went on a cruise right now to like Antarctica.
Yeah,
there's
they-
gonna
they'd have
there's gonna be
carnival bar on the
activities.
spaceship.
Yeah, if you're
I
doing
don't think it's gonna be like an
carnival
open.
spaceship.
Actually, I
Where you
could
can,
definitely
like,
see an open bar. If this gets
the low
commercialized,
gravity
there's
of
no
carnival
way.
Well, we're far
spaceship.
away from
There's
that.
I was about to say if it gets commercialized, there's no way. Like the guinea pig trips, no alcohol, but like it's gonna get real wally in that bitch real quick.
For sure. I can see
Like,
it. I could definitely see it.
You think bro?
I could
Disney
definitely
Cruise
see it.
Lines doing millions already. You think Disney ain't gonna be like Disney Space Liners? Come
I don't
on,
think
bro. I can
Disney's
see that shit
buying one.
already. They're the only
Imagine
people who
going
probably
out.
have enough money to even put something on one.
That'd be lit.
Why would they do it? It's so much liability for them.
Fuck yeah, it's like I'm talking about in the future if we get to the commercialization of it.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about they're investing when
Dude,
it.
this rocket though, the one that got caught, when it launches, it actually looks like a sci-fi
yeah, that
rocket.
looks so
Like it's the
sick.
first thing that
It
looks
looks
like.
so sick.
I don't even
That's
know what
what the bottom
sci-fi
of a
rocket
rocket looks
like
like.
means. Like you
It's
talking
like
about.
Hold on, I'll show
Jets.
you a
Even
picture.
it landing, it looks sick. It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It looked like metal and smoke.
Yeah, but it's like it's just slow. It slows down.
I'm looking it
just
up.
lands.
Actually, I don't even know what the fuck to do.
Has, like,
I'm
2
not
arms.
looking it up. I have no clue what to
I was
do.
just gonna pull it up for
Yeah.
you.
Space booster.
I think you could
The
find it
whole
on
thing
Big
together, the whole
Big
Chopsticks
Space.
Spaceship. If
The
you just
whole
say Chopsticks
thing-
and Spaceship, you'll get it.
Chopsticks and spaceships.
I'm
is crazy.
literally pulling up a picture for you.
Chopsticks and spaceship. Who is DC? Do we know who this is?
I don't.
know.
I'm so interested because I want to call
Unless
me
it's someone
bogus
hiding.
for calling me talking
Like
on the
they've been in our
line.
comments before.
But
I
when
can't
it's
remember.
launching, that's what it looks like from the bottom.
That doesn't even look real. That looks like the
Yeah.
bottom of it looks like a lighter close up.
It's giant. It's not scale doesn't matter.
I mean, it's giving Gattaca. Like that looks like the cover of a book. Like that first picture.
this thing it does
That
not
looks
look
like the
like
cover.
a normal
I would
rocket.
I would put the
dude.
title of a book over that first
Looks
rocket
sick.
picture.
No,
So-
dude, this angle is crazy. It's
Yeah,
like
it
you can
looks
see it like
sick.
getting caught
Oh
from like
yeah.
the bottom.
I'll
Space
show
is
you the
fucking
chopsticks.
weird, man. Space. is-
It literally looks like chopsticks from that angle. Like, dude, it's straight
Yeah,
up like
right.
when Mr. Miyagi was using
Yeah,
fucking chopsticks,
legit.
fucking snagging. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's a
That's
rocket.
that's crazy. But it's a rocket. It's on a
Who
huge
comes up
scale.
with shit like this? Like
Elon.
somebody's job. It's definitely not Elon. It's 1000% not Elon.
Elon is paying the right
Elon
people.
is the
How about that?
bankroll.
Elon is
Like,
paying the right
I was about to say
Yeah,
that is
facts.
the
He
bankroll.
is. He is
Yeah.
paying the right people. No, this shit's sick.
That little kid has no fucking clue what they're watching.
Oh, the little kid's probably gonna scream. There's sonic booms in this.
Oh, that's
Somebody
probably gonna
just
hurt. Yeah,
cursed.
yeah.
Dude, they're like miles away.
They are cursing so much.
I know.
There's so many beeps
They're, like,
in this
they're
video.
bleeping it out like crazy. Yeah, I can't even hear it.
Hey,
Yeah, it looks so sick.
that's
It's like the what's the Tomorrowland rockets kind of.
yeah. Okay, okay.
kinda
We're getting
like what
we're
they're
getting to a
landing.
frame of reference. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That
That movie was so bad, and I love
nuts.
it. I want to watch that tonight. Set a reminder for 2 hours
sick.
from now. Watch Tomorrowland.
Hey.
Damn. Okay, I'm with space. If space like Tomorrowland, I'm with that shit. Like, I really want to know who thought about that shit though, because somebody in a meeting had to be like, "Look, we're gonna
But it-
grab it."
It's literally like,
Just slowing itself
what the
down.
hell is happening?
Yeah.
Like, this was their first try. At this.
Yeah, they did it on the first try. First attempt.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
craziest part.
Yeah, it's wild.
I guess I don't have a frame of reference for how
So-
hard this was in
People
the
were
before
hating on
times.
it.
SpaceX is the only company in the world to have a registered rocket, like a certified rocket that can fly NASA payloads that can land itself.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
Yeah,
have
but like,
two.
but I guess what I'm saying here is like, I don't even understand why that is interesting or cool because I don't get
Well,
It's
so
what the
never
fuck
happened.
NASA was doing
It's
in the
never
first
happened.
place.
there's also
Yeah.
no scale here.
So they're like the fucking Lockheed and Martin to the U.S. government to fucking NASA. Like it's like
What?
the
No, not really.
Because I'm just like, are they just like contractor for
Nah.
the governmental
No,
body.
they're,
of it.
They're
it's
independent.
commercial. So
Yeah.
SpaceX
Commercial
sells
space
contract.
is wild. See, this is where you lose me again. Like commercial space.
Yeah.
Like,
So they sell contracts to companies to launch satellites for them.
Mm-hmm.
But they also launch Starlink, which is their own product. So they are making money off the Starlink satellites all the time.
Okay.
And also getting paid tons of money to launch rockets that they can reuse. So remember, way cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So they charge a big discount to fly on their rockets, but it's still a ridiculous profit for them. So they're just raking in money from people who are like, okay, maybe you could do it for half of this much, but we'll pay you this much because it's still $34 million cheaper than flying on something else.
yeah.
So they're
Money
like,
at that point is just like so fucking theoretical because it's like. It's
But-
like that. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
it
that's
definitely
why I
is.
think it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it gets so lost on me because I'm just like once we're talking in millions and billions given by the government, the people
But-
who print the money, you're kind of just like,
so
Yeah.
this thing and the tower that catches it, there's no scale to this either. This is like a 20-story building being caught by a 40-story building.
You can see it from the launch, like how small the people are. Like if you watch like the launch video, like
But
you can literally see like
just
there's
ridiculous.
tiny little people as it's going up,
fucking.
and there's just
spidey.
tiny little people next to it.
But it literally destroys all sense of scale. Like when
Yeah.
you watch it on TV, you're like, oh, it's not
Yeah,
that
'cause you probably have
big.
to be miles away. But I mean, like that's how regular spaceships are, in my
Yeah.
opinion, too. Like they all look like toys.
No,
on
yeah.
television.
Yeah.
They do.
It's crazy energy. Like even like seeing like the capsules at like MSI and shit like that. It's like
Well,
it's not real to me in the sense of like somebody's in that got shot into space, that went into space. Like
So,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the top half of this one is way different too.
is it not phallic like every other spaceship has been?
No, it also looks much more like a
But,
Yeah, yeah.
sci-fi rocket.
Got
Yeah,
it.
while Bob's pulling that up, Josh, to your point, like you didn't understand, like, yo, why are we going to space, dude? I think the reason that we need to go to space even more is because of this like drought we've had in physics. Like a lot of like scientists have been coming out recently, like how
Physics, my nigga.
yeah, basically there's been no real innovation in physics since
Not they
Einstein,
talking
right?
about physics like rappers, bro.
Yeah,
They out here like
so
game ain't been the
it's
same
since
since Wayne
Einstein.
Carter 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, legit.
For real.
it ain't been the
exactly
same
like
since
that.
he dropped E equals MC squared,
For
bro.
real.
That's the black
Since
part is
Einstein,
the
there
part that
hasn't been
goes to
any
space.
They all
innovation.
look so phallic. Yeah, that does look very like sci-fi future.
So it's not like a capsule; it's like
Yeah.
a ship.
Got it. What were you saying though, Bars?
Yeah, so like basically they're saying like string theory hasn't provided any applicable like science that we can like really even use on Earth because the strings are too small for us to even perceive, right?
Okay.
Basically.
So we need
And
to,
so
we need to, macro
we
out
need to basically
physics.
go out in space and gather more data so we can actually do new physics instead of just being stuck on Earth and having like no information about what's actually going on out
And
in
this
space.
thing
But I
will
feel
make
like-
it super easy to go to space.
I feel like that's like
Yeah.
that's like saying like we need to go to space so that people could like just like dick around and see if we find new shit, which is how we find new shit. But like,
Oh, we do. We definitely find new shit. Like with
Yeah.
the James
But
Webb,
it's like-
we've already found tons of new shit that we never even knew existed, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that should start unlocking new properties of the universe for us as we get more data.
we weird.
This is the Moonlander version.
Yeah, I don't have a scale for the moon.
See the little guys?
Yeah, but
Those are
like,
humans.
it all just looks like an AI picture.
Well, I mean, it is a like rendering off
Yeah.
from SpaceX. They haven't built the moon one yet. It has not gone to the moon.
So
yet.
that's not built.
No.
No.
So I am looking at like an AI
They're,
picture.
this is like a prototype of it.
Okay, got
So
it.
that one will come later.
I just don't get the hype. But I mean, like maybe it's just I'm
Yeah.
not looking at the picture big enough. Because I mean, like I know
but
that
I
the
mean-
first space race did
Yeah.
bring forth a lot of technology and innovation that we are probably taking for
Yeah.
granted at this exact moment.
Yeah.
But like, I just never think about it that way because I'm always just like, this is just people shooting shit into the sky, just trying to
No, and
trying to fucking go up.
this is bringing
Like,
one too.
This is what?
This is definitely bringing advancements in technology and stuff too.
Yeah.
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 Because you're just doing
We'll
different
see,
stuff.
man. Hey, I just want to see. I want the cool shit that space brings,
Well-
but I don't ever want to go to space.
So the top half of this is
Fact.
reusable
Fact.
too. And like they have to develop a whole heat shield on it that can withstand coming back over and over again.
Yeah.
And that's something that the space shuttle failed at. Like you used to have to repair the heat shield after every flight.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's innovation. Like they should have failed at it for people.
Yeah.
If people are doing it right now, that means people failed
Yeah.
at it. Like it's
Yeah,
not that
facts.
like NASA is like terrible at what they do so much as it's like a
No, NASA's
they
great.
invented
NASA
the way
was
to
great.
do it.
Well,
like
yeah,
it's like they
they just
showed
ran out of
it's like
funding.
they showed you it was
Yeah.
possible, and then you take the rest of it and figure out how to do it.
NASA just has a ton of red tape.
Yeah, it's a
like-
governmental agency. I like red tape with my space travel, low key.
Well, no, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, but like
They lost all
it's
their
a
funding,
different
though.
side of a coin.
Yeah.
Like this SpaceX one, they set up welders with rolls of steel in a field in Texas and built the first 4.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
Now
under
there's a
government
factory and stuff out there, but they can build them. It costs like, I don't know.
whatever you pay the people.
No, it's like
And
less than
materials.
millions of dollars to build like the tanks for one of these. Whereas NASA building tanks, they're only ever going to build 4 of them. They're never going to get economies of scale, and it's going to
Yeah.
cost like 60 million per tank.
Yeah, but I feel like
There's no
that's
infrastructure.
because of process, because they invented it once again. So it's like you get stuck in your old ways because it's hard to innovate once you've innovated it. It's the conversation that we have about Apple all the time.
Yeah.
Where it's like you hit such a pinnacle that it's like you kind of reproduce that pinnacle because you're like it worked. And it's
Yeah.
very hard to tell people when something like didn't work that like, hey, maybe we should try something different, even if the different is better.
Well, I think the whole thing too, like SpaceX can do this because it's commercial, so they're incentivized to make it cheaper for them.
Yeah, I was about to say
which
their
will
entire
make it
incentive is
cheaper
money
for
which-
other people.
But that's why it gets weird
But-
too, because like once you start putting money in it, people cut corners because of money.
You're not
Like-
wrong, but it's also like NASA never had to compete with
Yeah.
another option.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now there's competition
Which
for
would make
both of them to
so then
ride.
like it even encourages
Yeah.
NASA to like work on their pricing
doing
models
stuff.
and
well,
work on their
NASA's
processes.
actually just like SpaceX is winning
yeah, I
all
was
their
about to
contracts.
say like they're just gonna
SpaceX
stop
is going to
doing
be
it.
the moon lander for
was
the
about to
NASA
say-
missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means like NASA's just gonna be like, and that's not us. But also that's because it's a government agency. It's like it has a lot of government funding.
No, it
So
is.
so liability is great passed off when you're in that position. So they
Well,
want
no,
to pass
no.
off liability to somebody who is reliable because it's also like I guarantee you it probably is better in a NASA headquarters
Yeah.
if something goes wrong because of SpaceX rather something going wrong because of NASA. It's
Yeah.
probably better for the workers inside of that building versus if everything goes wrong inside of house.
No, yeah, I mean, it probably is. But I don't even think it's like passing off a liability because NASA regulates it all.
Okay.
So it's up to NASA if it's safe or not. NASA can ground them. Like, you can just, NASA can be like, hey, you're not flying this rocket till we figure
Yeah.
out this investigation.
See, that gets
No,
risky
I mean,
too, because I
makes
feel like
sense,
now
like-
somebody gonna be taking money under the table to give out some fucking clearances.
I disagree. It's not that urgent.
I don't think it's because it's urgent. I think it's because of greed. I'm just saying, like, I don't trust people. This is my cynical. This is not the real world may work differently. I'm cynical. Like I'm just like, ooh, that sounds like something somebody could exploit.
It's also, it is crazy though, because it is a commercial company. And it's like, so we stopped using the space shuttle. I think it was in like 2008, something like that,
Whatever you say, I trust.
when they were dangerously exploding. And they were all getting old, so it seemed like more of them might start dangerously exploding.
They were like, let's put these in museums.
Yeah. So we deactivated that and we gave up our ability to launch people to space. And SpaceX was now the first option since then for US to launch people to space on our home soil. So without sending people to like Russia or Ukraine.
Crazy word. We got to send you over to Russia to send you to
Oh,
space.
this is actually wild too. This is news from like this past week. Ukraine has been keeping the Russians out of their launch pad because it's in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
So Russia hasn't been able to launch cosmonauts either. I don't know why the name is different, just astronauts in Russian.
because the language is different.
yeah.
Motherfucker.
Anyway.
Like that's why. Like,
Anyway, they're now selling the pad to France. So Russia just lost their ability to launch people to space.
well, I mean, shout out to the Ukrainians. You know, it seems like they're it's working.
And then you have China and they just drop rockets on towns.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure there's far more context to that, but yeah.
No, they want to launch their rockets from inland so people can't spy on them. So they're like in the mountains and then have to fly over a bunch of towns to get to over water.
That's exactly
so when
what I
they
meant by
fail
more
while they're
context,
going
though.
up,
Yeah.
they all fall and blow
Because I
up
was
the
about to
town.
say,
Yeah, but
your exact
China's
words were,
rocket-
they just drop them
Yeah.
on people. Like,
No, China's rockets aren't working, right? I've heard they've had a lot of rocket struggles.
China's got rockets going. It's not like they're all not going. Some of them are not going, but
got some big
China really
problems.
wants
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go to space,
Yeah.
so they have a lot of rocket projects, and some of
Yeah.
them are just like
Failing.
light the fuse and it'll go up.
Yeah, they're behind. Yeah, they're behind a little bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
the
even
rocket
say
rate.
that. Like they don't have anything that lands itself, but
Yeah.
they have more ability to launch things into space than probably any other country right now. Like at one time,
so
because
they have the
a
most.
bunch of
They also have the most governmental control of all the countries.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. But Japan
Like,
has a new
if
rocket.
they
that
say
one's
they're
pretty
going to do
cool.
something, they don't have to ask anyone in China.
No, but yeah, also China's smart about it, dude. And what's crazy about China is like they can literally make everything internally, dude. Like
Yeah.
the US relies
Yeah.
so much on imports.
Yeah,
Like China
but,
can
like,
make legitimately
sacrifices
every
for
single
that.
thing
Like,
on
There
the
are
planet.
sacrifices.
But I was about to say, but isn't
Internally.
that because everything is owned by China? Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's also because like,
it's not a
half the
democratic
country is-
system. Like,
well, it's
Because
also like
demand
your
of-
industrial areas are all getting poisoned from having all these crazy
yeah,
factories.
like
and
regulations
stuff like
are different
that.
and things like
Yeah.
that. It's interesting. We really just let whoever, like, it's
Yeah.
like, hey, do
I
whatever
mean,
you want.
yeah.
Just
Also,
space
like
over
they're
there.
polluting
And
like
people
crazy.
go there.
Right?
Do what you
They're
want.
polluting more than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because of all the manufacturing.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that I think makes me cynical about space. We're not gonna reach that. We're gonna kill ourselves before then. Like,
Oh no, we're like 5 years away.
We're doing too good of a job at murdering this planet to think we will get people off of this planet living somewhere else before we kill
I
it.
guarantee you, we're like 5 years away.
From somebody leaving this planet and living somewhere else successfully, not needing to come back.
Why would they not need to come back?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
If
well,
we
I
kill
mean,
the planet, that's what I'm saying is like
They-
if we were to
that
kill the
5
planet,
years
we're
might
not
not
on
be-
the timeline of leaving this planet because it is dead.
5 years might not be to never come back, but 5 years might be if you're stuck there and some shit goes down.
Oh,
you
they
have
could-
a fighting chance.
Okay, so
to
like
live out
they
a
could
while.
sci-fi movie Martian you or some
Yes.
shit. Got it. Okay. You might be able to get saved if you get left behind.
Well, so the ship, when it's on Mars, can refuel itself from the Mars atmosphere. It's a very easy process. You just kind of stick
It's not easy.
electrical.
It's not fucking
Very
easy.
easy.
Whatever
It
it
is.
is, it's not fucking easy. You just said that you just
said it like
said that a
it's
fucking
filling
spaceship
gas up,
charges
yeah.
itself off a
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
atmosphere and
yeah.
went, it's easy. It's not.
it
it's
is.
not. No, it might be simple, but I don't know about easy. Like
It's basically like stick some electrodes in the air, and because of the gases that make up the atmosphere there, it will make methane and oxygen. And it works.
Yeah, but how
off
do you
methane.
contain the? How do you contain
I was about to
the
say
Yeah.
the process
Right, and then
for
there's all these issues.
making
Have
those
that-
rods
yeah.
and the thing
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
contains them
yeah.
and then using that to that is so
Yeah.
not that is not
To
easy.
actually
There's
charge
You
no
it.
just
way.
have basically
Yeah.
like a methane
I was about to say,
distillery.
you just
right?
devalue
Basically, a
somebody's
methane
life
distillery.
work.
And it's like, yeah, you have
somebody
to
wrote a 30-page paper
create
about
that
that
entire
process,
factory.
and you went,
Years
it's
ago.
easy.
No, but like it's like been a long time since this process. Like I can't remember the name of it. It's like the something process, and it's very well known. And it's like
something
you
process.
could do it in a beaker.
It's very
with some
well
stuff.
known.
This shit's simple. We just scaled it to, recharge fucking
Yeah.
rockets. Like, nah, bro, this shit ain't
It's
easy
pretty
nowhere.
in terms of like having to refill your rocket.
I mean, yeah, like when you talk
Like
in
relative,
terms
yeah,
of rocket
like,
science,
yeah.
okay, cool,
in
got
terms
it.
of having to fuel up your rocket, just
Yeah.
sitting there with
The
some solar
Sabatier-
panels outside to
the
power it
Sabatier
for
reactor.
a couple hours is a lot better than a lot of other options.
You're right. But I don't. Easiest might
Yeah.
have been the phrase. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the
facts.
phrasing. Maybe it's the
Yeah,
phrasing
yeah,
that got
yeah,
me because
yeah.
I'm just like, ain't no way what you
I
just said was easy.
actually said it was not that complicated. I thought
It's the
No,
Sabatier
you said
process
it's pretty easy.
Sabatier.
or whatever. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know how
Sabatier,
the
that
say.
sounds French.
That sounds
Sabatier.
French.
That
That
sounds
sounds
French.
French,
Yeah.
Bob. You could have came up with
That
that
sounds
name.
Yeah.
full fucking circle if you've been
Sabatier.
watching.
But it's literally like they just have to put one of the machines they use to make methane on Earth into a spaceship and fly it to Mars, and it
Yeah.
will make
Just have it
methane for
absorb.
them. And it's already figured out because the ones on Earth also can bottle the methane off
Yeah.
of them.
I mean, yeah. I think common, maybe
I mean,
not
just-
a common
just throw a bunch
process,
of
not an
cows on
easy
Mars.
process.
Okay, just throw a bunch of cows on Mars.
That's crazy word.
Why would we put
Don't they
cows
already
there?
have methane? Why would we put more methane?
No, it's literally the air is
Yeah, I was about to say.
No,
like,
the air isn't methane. The air is what the Sabatier process turns into methane.
Sabatier, what?
What is there?
Sabatier
What kind of air
Fucking
is this?
Sabatier, my nigga. That's all I care about. He sounded like he was smooth. He sounded like he was a smooth
He's a
gent.
scientist.
That's what I'm saying. But Sabatier, boy, he sounded like he paid a whole tab at a restaurant. I don't know.
Maybe you would.
like,
Maybe
hey,
you roll like that.
This some Sabatier. I don't know. That was just me.
Sabatier. Light a cigarette.
Yeah, he smoked hella squares.
Yeah.
It turns carbon dioxide into like methane and oxygen.
Oh,
True.
yeah.
Mars is all carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
I just sent the pic of Sabatier.
Oh,
That is
yeah, bro.
not.
He had a fight.
That is not.
He had a fight.
That is not.
That's Sabatier to me.
That's definitely just a picture.
That's Sabatier to me.
No, it is. It is him. Look it up.
I don't care. I'm taking it. That's canon. That's canon for me.
Yeah,
That's
facts. Facts.
He looks like Egghead. He looks like
I'm
Dr.
just-
Egghead.
That's crazy word. You're the only one who knew how to say it. Like,
Yeah,
you can't ask us to spell it.
he clearly Googled it. The Sabatier process.
Yup. Because it got.
Yeah, I
I
sent a
spelled
link.
it.
I
I
sent a
love
link.
when people do their Siri voices. Like everybody got that
Yeah,
special
facts.
voice that they talk to their
Facts.
phone in.
Facts.
It's not the way you talk regularly ever.
Legit.
I feel like
Change
I'm
his
the
whole
only person who
voice.
talks to my Siri regular. Like, this shit crazy. Sabatier process. You set up
What are
straight.
you
He's so
talking about?
articulate.
He set up straight and hit every
So
syllable.
articulate.
Sabatier process.
Dude, I don't know if I believe it. It's from Wikipedia, and it's the only picture of him.
What year was it? I doubt anybody has a picture of this fucking dude, bro. Like, you gotta keep in mind.
I swear to God,
Sabatier.
this is like much more recent
Is this
of
like
a
a fake
picture.
picture?
1854. He
Bro.
died in 1941.
No,
he
dude, there's
got
another
photos.
picture of him.
He got photos.
There's another picture of him.
1941, he got pictures.
Yeah, there's even another one.
That's Sabatier, Bob.
Sabatier.
His
What's
first
up with you?
name's
What's your-
Paul.
Oh,
Paul
damn, I hate him now.
Sabatier.
Fuck, you shouldn't have told me. That's
Dang,
weak as
yeah.
hell. I thought it was gonna be like
Damn.
Jean-Claude.
Yeah, facts.
Jean-Claude
Facts.
Sabatier.
Sabatier.
Oh, that's so Paul
That's
is so
cold.
weak.
Oh,
Paul is
that'd be
so weak.
Paul
cool.
Sabatier, dude.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah.
No, never mind. He regal as fuck in this picture you just sent.
Well, clearly he's wearing all of his garb.
Well, he went by Professor
Professor
Sabatier, right?
Sabatier. Oh, that's cold.
Dr.
Yeah, that's
Professor
pretty hard.
Sabatier.
That goes hard.
That's cold.
All his garb.
That goes
is
hard.
crazy.
Garb.
Why wouldn't he wear his garb?
He's wearing
Decked out in
his
his
garb.
garb.
Oh, oh god, fucking space.
Garbed out.
When he was out there creating carbon.
Mars trip?
Fuck no.
Now, see, moon. I'm cool with just
I will sit.
looking
I
at
will
the
sit
moon.
down here with
come back.
Wally and compact trash. Get the
Don't
fuck
leave me
out of here.
hanging.
Y'all can go. Bro.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
I'm
Mars
not.
trip.
That's
I
not
was
for
gonna
Mars,
say, I'm not
though.
going to
That's not
Mars.
for
I was gonna leave you hanging. I'm not
I
going
know,
to
he
fucking
did.
Mars.
I thought he was going to be like, yeah.
Boy, I'm not going to Mars ever. They can, free
Yeah,
tickets.
I'm
You can tell
good.
me my mama there and she dying. I'm sorry, mom.
Nah,
I
I,
would
feel
go
like
to
I'd do a
Mars.
Mars trip for that.
You do a Mars trip to save your
yeah.
mom?
No, yeah.
Stop.
You're here. You have the antidote. Your mom's on Mars.
Yeah,
She's
I
dying.
finally got the
She
antidote.
only has 8 months left. You have to take off tomorrow to make it in time.
I love you, mom.
Dang.
You ain't
Yeah.
lying.
Dang.
The,
You could come straight back. It's like a round trip there and back. You only got to be
don't
there
give
10
a
minutes.
fuck.
Okay.
Bobby.
Toss the antidote out the
Bobby,
ship. You never even get off.
Oh, going to
I
Mars
don't
takes like 3 years, no?
planes. Like,
How long does it take?
Like 6 months, dude.
I
At
don't.
the fastest point. To be
I don't
fair, when they're
even
closest,
like fucking planes.
takes 6
dude.
months.
I'm not getting on a fucking ship for 6 months. I will go. I will. It will be the most famous crash out.
What are you
ever.
gonna do for 6 months?
Bro?
What would you do for 6
I'm
months?
afraid I'd be the person who kill everybody on the ship because I went crazy.
it's a big ship.
Y'all better hide. Cause I don't know, I'm gonna lose my shit.
They gotta
Lock
put me in like
You
suspended
lock me-
animation,
Bro, when I
like
wake
that
up in
fucking
space
movie.
on my 30th day, I'm gonna.
What was
lose
that
my
movie
shit.
with
Yeah, you think so?
Jennifer Lawrence?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
like Chris
oh my
Pratt.
god,
Yeah.
that fucking movie,
That fucking
bro,
movie.
Yeah.
he killed her.
Yeah, woke
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
ass up.
She
They-
accepts
That was
it.
fucked up.
No,
That movie was fucked up.
you
I
can't
saw that in
accept-
theaters
You
too.
can't. She
I
never
saw that
had a
in
choice.
theaters.
She just got over
Yeah.
it because she's
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna die.
facts.
It's
Facts.
Stockholm syndrome.
I don't wanna be
It's
lonely.
Beauty and the fucking Beast.
Yeah.
She's just
Yeah.
like shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's live together. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that shit is fucked up. No,
you got no
that's-
other choice. They had no
Bro,
other choice. Remember they were
Buddy-
talking to that robot bar guy,
Nah,
the
that's on him,
bartender.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
the
on
bartender.
him. You gotta ride that out alone and have somebody pick up your dead body when everybody else wake up.
Dude was just like a bullshit ass AI.
I can't,
like,
bro. If I
come
got
on.
to the point of wanting to wake somebody up, yeah, bro, I'm just going to kill myself. I'm just throw myself out the airlock, bro.
Dude,
No.
at least wake up a few more people too.
Fuck no.
But why the fuck
Why
were
would you
you?
kill more people?
Just wake up.
That's
like,
crazy.
Wake up some
Just like a little-
friends.
That's
a little gang.
legitimately.
Squad going.
This is an
Facts.
insane. It's okay.
When
okay.
they find out,
Okay.
they'll throw
The
a coup.
Avengers.
Bobby, I get woken
Space
up.
Avengers.
You were supposed to be in hibernation for 94 years. I get woken up a year into the trip, and I'm like, well, fuck, if I'm gonna die, I'm waking Bobby up too. You're not gonna want to fucking kill me?
I'll knock you out at least 3 times.
Nah, bro, get out of here. Our
give you a
friendship
little
is, the
CT.
friendship is so over. Like, that's gonna be the worst until you die ever.
You can't do this with me. Okay?
Why?
Because I'm a very, let's put it, decisive person.
What do you mean by that? So if you get woken up, what's your course of action? I wake
thanks. What do
I
you
wake
do?
you up
If I
and I
wake
go.
up first?
No. I wake up. I wake up first, and then I wake you up, and I'm like, "Hey, Bob, I was gonna die out here alone. I ain't dying alone, bro.
I mean, I've never been in this situation.
You have not.
Probably never will.
You probably
Don't know
won't.
exactly what I would be feeling, but there's a wide
Hypothetically.
spectrum of
Hypothetically.
reactions I might take.
Knee jerk. If it happened tomorrow, knee jerk.
No, you can't say that though, because I'm not on a spaceship
What
and
if
I
this
have
is a
life ahead
fucking
of me.
dream right now, and you wake up and it is and this exact scenario is playing out?
But it's not. Right now, that's fake.
Body, I'm fucking aware. That's why it's a hypothetical.
That's why I'm saying there's a wide range of reactions. Because, like,
Does
it
the dream
really
happen or not?
depends.
Do you wake up
On
in a good
fucking
mood?
what?
What does it depend on what?
I think
What does it
mood-
depend on?
I can see it depends
What
on
does
my
it
mood.
depend
on?
It's
Like, if I
how
wake up-
take
On
it.
your mood,
Yeah,
if
if
you
I wake
wake
up
up
pissed.
happy, get the
Dude, right now there are like equal opportunities. I just open an airlock and suck out all the air in the whole ship.
So you might just murk everybody. You might just go, fuck it. If I can't live, if I
I'm
don't
dead,
make it,
everyone
nobody
dead.
make it.
Yeah.
So you said,
That's
big
one end of the
violence.
spectrum.
Big violence.
And then
Okay.
the other end of the
God
spectrum
damn.
is I just try to fight you for like the next 24 days every time I see you.
Crazy.
On
Crazy
site
work.
for
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Like you're just gonna hear footsteps sprinting behind you. It's me.
This is not a wide spectrum for me. I am murdering you, and I'm living the rest of my life alone until I kill myself. Like, it's like, if you ever wake me up, if we're ever in this hypothetical, don't wake me up.
I think you should contemplate more.
Don't wake me up. You are going to, like, when I tell you.
Well, I'm not saying anyone
When
should
I
wake
tell
anyone up.
you, Jennifer Lawrence in that movie, the only thing I was mad at, I was like, you should have killed him in his fucking sleep. Like, oh my God.
And
No,
she's
bro.
alone for the rest of her life.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna.
Again, that's what I would have woken up a few people. You know what I'm saying? And then
gotta
and
get
then
some
act
Plus,
like
you're gonna
foolish.
get mobbed.
And then-
Then
Yeah,
all
and
those,
you act
then all
foolish,
those
you know what I'm
people
saying?
are gonna have a great
No, yeah.
life. They're gonna
Then you
live.
act-
They're gonna create a
you
community.
100%
You act
They have a-
foolish.
they have a-
You act
they have
Yeah,
a
you
equal
act
personality.
foolish.
I
Damn, I
almost
just
woke
woke
up.
up.
You don't
Yeah,
know
absolutely.
right away. They won't know right away.
Yeah.
So
If
eventually,
you're
Yeah.
relying on people not
Yeah.
knowing you're a bad person,
no,
like
listen.
you're definitively, objectively a bad person. If your defense is, they won't know.
I think one
What
person
I
is
was
worse than
going
multiple
to say,
people. I do think that.
what I was going to say when I was saying that was they won't know at first. One day, Parse, they are all going to find out.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to come with pitchforks. And you're going to be dead on a
When
spaceship.
are you gonna find out,
And
though?
they're going to
They'll
live
never
together.
find out.
'cause
I mean,
there's
you're
4 of them.
dying anyway.
You gave them another choice. What?
You're kind of dying anyway.
That's crazy.
When?
You just said, let me
Like,
take
if
other
you're
people
just
with
in
me. That's
space,
literally
yeah.
just being like, I'm falling off a ship and I'm grabbing you. I'm not grabbing you to
Yeah.
save me. I'm grabbing you so we both
Crabs in a
die.
barrel.
Like, that's crazy
I
work.
tripped
Crabs in a
and fell
barrel
over.
mindset.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, the only way you can play this out is if you wake up another person, you kill that person. Then you wake up more people and you go, that guy woke all us up. That's the only way this works.
Ideas.
That is the only way this works. And if they ever find that out, you're fucked. Like,
Yeah. That's
Like-
even more fucked up.
nah, you're
I've
even
heard-
more fucked.
But wouldn't they be scared of you now that you killed somebody? You know what I'm saying? Now they don't trust you.
Nah, that's light work.
No, I feel like you gotta
Self-defense.
He
act
woke
like
you up.
you
and
gotta act
ended your
like.
life. I
So this is
think
what you
you're
gotta
fine.
do.
You gotta
You
be
gotta-
crying when it's over.
You gotta
crying.
you
Someone
gotta
walks in, you're kneeling in
Yes.
the blood,
To full
stabbing
Tebow.
your
Full
eyes
Tebow,
out,
bro. Like, you gotta be
with
so
a
sad.
murder weapon in your hand.
Literally.
It's
Like,
dude,
you
you gotta
gotta-
act it.
You gotta wake
can't
that. You gotta
believe
wake
this
that dude
outburst.
up, and you probably gotta live with him for like a month and a half. You let him get comfortable.
Yeah.
Let him get clothes or something. something, tell him it's a freak accident. So he looks like he was living here and he was comfortable and he just woke you up. Like you got, and then once you kill him and you wake everybody else up, you got to look like you just woke up like 2 minutes before them and freaked out on that dude.
Yeah.
Like you got to be like,
whatever
he woke
the
me up and he
pajamas
said
and the
that he
space
woke
chamber
everybody.
is,
Yeah, so
you got to be back in those.
Yep, you got to get back in your space.
It's gotta
pajamas.
look like you were on like a medical table and he was trying to make sure you were all good after you woke up and you just took a scalpel and started stabbing him.
Super circumstantial.
Yeah.
And if there's any video evidence, you got to wipe everything.
And then when they come around the corner and they're like, "Oh my god," and you hear them muttering under their breath, like, "You just killed him."
I was about to say, and
Like,
you got to be like, you got to
movie scene.
You got to sell it right there.
You
like,
got to turn around and you right in that moment, you have to be like,
"Oh my god!"
Woke us all up.
Yeah, I was about, but you got to say it like, "Fuck." You got to just keep repeating
totally
it.
desolate. You're still sobbing your eyes out.
Like literally, like
facts.
everybody's looking at you. You're just like, he woke us up.
Yeah, facts.
Why did he do it?
Yeah,
why
you gotta
did he
be
do it? Like you got to.
No,
you got to.
that's the wrong move.
trembling.
Then you're the crazy guy in space. You cannot. Be
You got to
the
be
guy.
crazy for at least 2 days off this.
Crazy
If
guy
you're-
in space gets locked in a room.
But if you're
That's
normal,
not-
if you're
can't.
normal
He
and
might
you just
open the
killed
door.
somebody, you're getting locked away too.
You can't have a crazy guy in space.
You're right.
There's
You're
too
actually
many
right.
options to hurt
You're
everyone.
right. You're right.
You
just
do
gotta be
not
like
want to be
a
the
normal
crazy
freak
guy.
out.
This
See, that's-
needs
I'm
to be
already-
a
I already said I
totally
was the crazy guy
rational
in the space
decision
round.
for
It's a
murdering this number of people. Like, you cannot be the crazy guy. You have to turn around. You have to be like, he killed all of us. He woke us up. We won't make it there before we
But
die.
you gotta have some
This can't be
evidence.
your
How
first
are you-
words because now
how are
I'm
we gonna get
the
the
skeptic.
evidence?
If I get woken up
Yeah.
and you say that to me, I'm looking at somebody and I'm going,
Yeah.
no, he did it.
Yeah,
he did
facts,
it. Like
facts.
I'm looking at
Dude's a
somebody
murderer.
right off that line and I'm
Yeah.
going, he did it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I'm admitting to the murder.
No. I'm saying you
No,
woke us up.
yeah.
Like if
Yeah,
you got
facts.
that line ready, like what you just said is the
you're
murder.
that
Like,
calm,
like,
if you're that,
I don't know your
clear-headed,
name. I don't even know who you are,
facts.
and you just said that to me.
Facts.
I'm going, it's
Not
him.
like that. Remember, we're sobbing. We're kneeling in
You're
blood.
right. You're
we're-
right.
We
But
just
like,
killed a
how
man.
did you
We're
get that much
broken up
context?
about
See,
it.
now I got too many
What would you say
questions.
first?
Yeah.
What would you say first, Bob? What would you say right when they walk in?
I
Yeah,
I
and
don't know
see
what I
the
just
action.
said.
But that line,
But I
see,
don't know what I just said. I
that
can't
line's gonna
repeat
kill
it.
me. That line's gonna.
It's like
you
he
were.
woke up
Yeah, I
all
was about
of
to
us.
say you.
Like,
You
you gotta
gave.
say he
you
woke
gave,
up all of us.
You gave like too much knowledge. That's my thing.
Yeah,
Like
facts,
it's got to
facts.
still be a mystery for you. Like you got to solve the
No,
mystery
yeah,
with
you
them.
don't know what
You
happened,
can't
really.
give them the
No,
whole mystery.
you can't. It has to be a decision
Yeah.
you made. If you thought about murdering him, you are now the serial killer in space. You can't. This is the only option.
I like how our goal here is to make
Oh
a crazy person not seem crazy because you are in fact the crazy person in space for doing this
Yeah,
plan.
no, facts.
You are.
You just can't.
You can rationalize it to them. They're dead too.
But no. What I'm saying is legitimately, personally, you might be the only one who knows, but you are the crazy person in space. You orchestrated a murder to wake up people to have friends.
Oh, well, that
you
part,
are
yeah.
objectively the crazy person.
Right now, we're talking about how to get them on our side.
But yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
but you're trying to pretend not to be the crazy person, and I don't think you're selling it well enough in the hypothetical.
You're right. There's more to it. But like,
No, I feel like it's better if you keep that person alive and frame them, and then have the other people kill them.
no,
That
no,
makes it,
Ooh,
that
that's
makes
crazy.
it better.
This is a wild.
That'll-
They work with some
That'll
wild TV
make
shit.
everyone,
no, no,
that'll make
accidentally
everyone
created.
along with you.
You
That'll bring
guys-
everyone with you.
you
You're like, yo,
guys-
we all killed this dude. We
All
all killed
kill.
him. We're all
You
guilty.
can't do
We gotta
that.
vote what to do.
You can't do
Yeah.
that. If you
Get
keep
into
it-
a scuffle
No,
with them.
stop.
Slice his jug. Can't talk.
There's a problem with what Parse just said. You can't have him around the other people. One, they'll get attached, and it'll become a whole group event. Everyone's
That's
going to get
crazy
depressed. Crazy other things might happen.
Then you gotta have that one person who's
Two.
like, "We can't take a life. Why
No.
is that our decision?"
No, I
Like-
don't care about that person.
Damn.
Two.
See, you are the crazy person in space.
That person is irrelevant. We're in space.
That person is irrelevant.
There's no laws in space.
International space, okay?
Oh,
Two.
fuck.
Okay? He's going to befriend one of them more than the rest of them.
Yeah.
And he's going to be like, yeah, we were awake together first.
Yeah, he'll.
But then it's gonna be a
spill
you
the
versus
beans.
them. Both. Everybody's gonna die. Both of you are gonna die. They're gonna end up killing you both or keeping you both in prison.
No.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
why you
play
gotta,
this
you gotta
right.
bring him to your side. You gotta bring him to your side and then have them kill that dude.
You
know what
can
I'm saying?
play
And
this
that's
right.
the only way out. That's the only way out.
All about how it's played out. Maybe do it in the shower.
Do what in the
What
fucking
in-
shower?
Kill him in the shower.
Kill
What
him
the
in the
fuck?
shower.
Not like in the men's locker room, you know? Like, be like, I just found out.
Crazy word.
What, you
The
just
water falling,
in
people
on a
see
dead
it,
body?
it'll affect kind
He
of like
dropped the
rain.
Crazy word.
Wild.
You'll gain more sympathy.
Wild.
Crazy night.
You
Wild.
get
in the
sympathy
rain.
for a naked shower kill?
Wild.
You get more sympathy for killing people in the shower?
Bro,
Where's
what?
that logic? Like, where did
Now you're the space.
I'm not following the trail. I'm not following
When
the
you put
trail.
it like that.
It's exactly how you just put it. If I'm not mistaken, I pretty much repeated what you
I use
said.
different words.
That's literally what he just said.
I was about to say, so my
I put a
synonym
lot
here.
more emphasis how when they find you, it'll look like it's raining and.
But it doesn't rain in space, so
No, I know that's why you're in the shower to create this effect.
No, but remember that tree did grow in space somehow.
stop.
I don't know
Get
how
the
that.
fuck out of here. That passage movie was so stupid.
You remember that
No,
Bro.
no.
Talking about?
Nothing in that
At
movie
the
is
end of the
realistic.
movie-
They had a tree growing in the middle
At
of
the
the
end of
shit.
the movie, they
In
planted a little seed and it grew into a big tree at the
Yeah,
end.
and it's like, how? I got
No,
too
that
many
would
fucking
work.
questions.
That would totally work.
Your entire conspiracy sounds like water cooler
No,
conversation.
revolves around a water cooler. Which part is a water cooler conversation?
How many water cooler conversations do you have
Oh
at work
no,
about
that's
murdering
if
people in
that's if he
space?
has the other guy alive for a while. He just has to tell someone we're alive together,
Oh,
and then when
okay.
you kill him, they're like, "No,
I'm
he
mad-
wasn't awake
I'm
first."
I'm mad that you immediately knew which part of the argument
Yeah,
that was
facts.
pertaining to.
Facts.
I didn't think I
Because
would, so-
I've forgotten several parts
Yeah.
of the argument for why we should keep this person
How are
alive.
you not locked in here? This is important.
Believe me, I'm as locked in as I can be. Like,
Bro.
oh my god.
But yeah, no,
Oh.
there's a way you can play it out where you just find out, you act with emotion,
Act
you
with
take him out. You can't sit on it. That's where it gets weird, right? So you people
gotta
gotta
tell 'em right
find
away.
you. Like it's got to be like everyone to the cafeteria, and they come in, and it just happened like 2 seconds before.
No, I think if you
But
kill
but
him
see,
and
my
then the
problem with
rest
when you
of them
said that
come,
was your speech after.
Yeah.
Your speech was bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what the speech was gonna be.
You
okay?
could do that, but,
It's
but your speech was fucking bad.
We don't know
yeah.
what
You
the
better
speech
write
would
it.
be.
Better
I just
writing.
said like the essence of
You
what it
said
would be. That's not the
he
point.
was gonna kill us all. He woke us all up. He
woke
was.
I didn't just murder someone. I'm not crying. I can't do it. It's
No, it's
I'm
like
sorry.
you were
Okay,
too
so with
clear-headed. I think
tears,
that's what it was.
He was gonna kill us. He
yeah,
woke
but I
us
wasn't
all
gonna
up.
act. So I was just like, this is what it's gonna be. It's trust me, you're seeing it all wrong.
I am. I'm seeing it completely wrong.
Like it's just it could move you.
No, yeah, I don't think you can kill someone, man.
Yeah.
You have to make the rest of them. You have to make the rest of them kill to do it.
That plan
I don't know how you're gonna do it, but
know you got
you have
that
to make the rest of
You
them
could
kill
do
him.
it like a mercy kill, kind of. Like just
What?
You have to justify that to everyone.
yeah.
You're
Well,
back to
so-
you still have to give a speech. The problem here is you have to give a speech no matter what, and you need a stronger speech.
This time you're actually this one's probably worse. Because I was gonna say you could trick him into the airlock and then open the other side, and then there's no
they're
body.
locking you up. They're locking you up.
But then there's no body. So like, what are you?
But
Gonna
then why'd
say?
you even wake somebody up to kill them if there's no body?
No, I'm gonna say
could've
like it could just be like, where's Gary one day?
That'd be wild. That'd be wild as hell.
Honestly, I think the smartest way to go about this would be to find a way to like get the like pods to open themselves on a computer so you could act like it was a glitch and you don't really have a fingerprint of you doing it.
No, it's a capacitive touchscreen, just like just like toss a hot dog at it from like 5 feet away.
And then just duck real quick as they wake up.
Toss it, book.
Everybody's gonna be like, when you woke
You're
up, was
outta
there,
there.
when you woke up, was there a hot dog next to your cryo chamber?
A hot dog fell on mine too.
These falling hot dogs keep waking us up.
Why did they put the food storage above the? Yeah, no, you could do that one. I think like that one could work. Put a crate of hot dogs up above. Just be
No,
like, why would they
that's
put
definitely
that
not
there?
gonna
So
work.
stupid,
That's
Bobby.
definitely not gonna work.
Yeah, that. Just like
Now again,
great.
your best bet Your best bet
If
is
I
to
woke
make
up in
everyone
space
else.
and there was a
come to
crate
your
of hot
side.
dogs above my head. I'm sorry.
I'd be like, yo.
I'm sorry. It took me a second to process
I was
this
like,
one.
that's not what I signed up for. That's
If
just
I wake
not
up in
what I-
space,
yeah,
there's a
that's
crate of
I
hot
know
dogs above
for
my
a
head.
fact.
Everybody's dying. Everybody who's awake is
Yeah.
dead. Everybody who's awake is dead.
You're just going
Because
on a
there was one of y'all.
rampage.
This is
Yeah.
the problem.
Going on
This
a
is, here's your
absolute
other
rampage.
fucking problem in space. You're gonna accidentally wake up the crazy person. You
No,
think
no, you gotta be
you
careful.
think you're the crazy
You
person
Yeah,
break
that's
into
true.
until you
shit's
wake up somebody
database,
like
That's
me.
true until you wake 'em
personal
up.
records,
Yeah.
their medical histories.
But
like,
see, on
you
paper,
gotta
I don't
figure out
seem
a
that
not
crazy. If we take out better than cable, people might think I'm fake normal. But better than
Facts.
cable pretty much broke the whole mold on that one. So it's like
What?
they're gonna know I'm crazy in the future.
We're normal.
If there's any technology, stop. You can't even say it with a straight face. If there's any technology that can go through all
This
of
is
our
the
episodes
normalest
and be like,
show.
are
Oh my
these
God.
people like regular? The answer's no. Like
No, but you could figure it out. You know, like don't wake up the guy with mumps, that kind of thing.
why are we taking
No.
Never mind. Mumps
Oh, no.
has nothing to do with your fucking brain.
No,
But like
no.
the mumps dude might be nice as fuck. But you wake up me, who's probably like decent health, and it's like I don't seem crazy. I seem stable.
Well, no, you're gonna have
and
to
then
do
you
a
wake
psych
me up.
evaluation.
Yeah, but see, this is the problem. The psych evaluation is never gonna ask me a question of what the fuck you would do if there was a crate of hot dogs above your fucking head and you woke up in space. Because I can clearly tell you, I would not be in space if they asked that question. Because
No,
they'd be
yeah,
like,
no,
because
facts.
they would look at me and go,
Facts.
"You kill everybody, everybody, anybody who's awake. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Like everybody's
Yeah,
dead.
there's
Why
no
is
way
everybody
I signed up
dead?
for it.
Because hot dogs
That's,
don't move on
that's
their
why
no
you do
way.
like the
Somebody-
stress
no.
handling.
If I wake up
evaluation.
I know the
fucking-
past me is disappointed too.
I know, yeah, I was
Like
gonna
the
say,
past
actually,
me
it's-
is like I didn't sign up for
It is
this.
low key fuck the hot dog
What?
portion either. If I wake up, if I just wake up, listen,
Well, you already
listen.
said you were killing anybody anyway.
I'm killing everybody because this is my thing. If I wake up and I go in the cafeteria and I see you there, give me a little speech, do something like you kill
Facts.
somebody.
Bobby's the
Bobby,
first one
I'm
dead.
turning to the
Bobby's-
side. I'm getting you first, and I'm watching everybody
is
in the
the
motherfucker,
first
bro.
one dead.
Everybody gone, bro.
Bobby-
It's gonna be just me.
Why?
Because I don't trust
Yeah,
none
it'll
of
piss me
y'all.
off.
If this is the first thing I hear after getting woken up in space and figuring out I'm gonna die,
Facts.
you're the first words I hear telling me this story that I
You
don't
woke
fucking
us
believe.
up.
I
Everybody
just
did.
killed this dude. I just killed this dude because he killed
That's
all of
what I'm
us.
saying.
Yeah.
I think you guys fall for it.
No. Bobby, I know seeing hot dogs is gonna piss me off.
The hot dog.
Wait, the hot dog
Like,
was a
just-
separate thing.
just-
You
that.
still said it though.
Yeah,
was
like
a
that's
side
gonna just
tangent.
make me angry.
That was a
that
side
was a
tangent.
side
It's
tangent
crazy.
when Josh said, well, if you could turn them on from a computer, I was like,
Okay.
well, you could just toss a hot dog.
Crazy
by-
word.
All right,
That was a
but then,
different
okay,
thing.
if the first thing I see when I wake up is you crying, giving a bullshit ass speech,
And loose hot dogs rolling around in the
the
I'll
ground.
be
thing you
so
see.
angry.
It's not the first thing you see.
Not gonna lie, Josh giving Millie Vanilli. Stop it. Stop it. Millie Vanilli third member is crazy word.
not Billy Vanilli.
It's crazy. It's
Damn.
crazy. The comments.
Damn.
I shouldn't have worn a bandana today.
Damn.
I like it.
Loose hot dogs.
I
on the
didn't
ground.
even think a stick taco guy for a while. Like,
That's crazy.
someone had to
That's,
say
Yeah,
it.
that's because
someone-
you all,
yeah.
because you all are nice people. That's, you know,
That's fair,
like,
that's fair.
you all let with compliments. The internet leads with jokes. But
I am salty you like leapfrog to
Oh,
me
yeah,
in
no, I
hair
feel like-
distance.
honestly, everyone should be salty. Cause like, bro, I've been salty for years looking at y'all motherfuckers disrespect y'all hair, boy. Been watching these
Why do I
niggas.
disrespect my hair?
Bobby, I didn't see how your hair look on some of these days, bro. It looked like you ain't did nothing to it. Look like you ain't it ain't seen a comb or brush or nothing. You
when
know?
I work from home, okay.
Nah, I don't know, man. Either way, what I'm saying is I be seeing y'all. If I had hair, as I always,
Yeah,
I take care of
see,
that shit hard. What I'm
I
doing
could
now,
never have
taking
long
care of
hair.
this shit. What you mean? I'm out here.
Even like your length hair, it would be way too annoying. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I
couldn't
can
do
live
it.
with this shit. I said that
Yeah.
at the beginning of the shit. I don't think I can do this every day for the rest of my life. Like this bitch is
Yeah.
hot. Like
Do you have
this
to
is
wash
like,
it?
like we're in here right now. Yeah, you gotta like shampoo it like by hand and shit. Like not like in the shower or nothing. But
Oh,
like,
okay.
like in here, this room is never as hot as it is right now to me. Like,
Really?
and I mean they did turn the heat on, so there's
you know,
hot in this bitch. But like
I
right
would
now,
also-
this part of my head
Yeah.
is never fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get
Facts,
heat
facts.
that
I
starts
do-
here.
Like
and goes
you're
down.
used to
I
cooling.
do.
Yeah, you're used
Crazy.
to cooling
Yeah.
from your head.
I do also
Yeah,
imagine if
like the heat releases from your head too. Yeah.
Park's hair is crispy. It's crazy. Park's always has fans.
Oh,
no, but so
Damn.
I do think if I got like a short haircut
Mm-hmm.
right now, my head would be cold.
Yeah, it would
Yeah, yeah.
Like I've had hair for
mean,
a
like,
long
yeah.
time at
yeah,
this point.
no facts.
be. Bro, I was
Your
outside,
neck would be
I was
cold.
outside and I thought I had a hat on.
My
Like,
neck probably would be cold.
Your
The
neck
back
would
of
be
my neck.
yeah.
I think it consistently covers.
Back of
the
my
back
neck is
of
cooking,
Yeah.
boy. It's hot back
Wait,
here.
but how did they get haircuts in that movie? Did they
What
just
movie?
use like
What
a knife
movie?
to cut their hair in that same movie that we're talking about with?
They probably had some
Chris
fucking
Pratt.
scissors. Wait,
No,
what?
there were robot attendants
Is
at
it-
the different places.
They
Remember
had
the
the barbers.
bartender?
Yeah, they had like robots.
It's
Yeah.
robots.
Facts,
There are
facts.
robots for all the
Oh,
things.
they had more
Facts.
robots.
There was
Oh, I
like a
didn't know that.
mall area, and it was staffed by
forgot, I
robots
forgot.
because they would drink
Yeah.
at the bar and talk to the AI.
Well, like that's the reason. Yeah, well, first of all, he should have just woke somebody up and stole a bracelet, and then like put like it just been over it because he was living rough before. He was only eating like Cheerios and shit at the beginning of the movie because he couldn't get into the rich places without the band in the Passengers movie. He couldn't get into the. Remember, he was trying to like break
Yeah.
open the door for forever, and then she woke up and she just tapped that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he was low key living
Oh,
in poverty
yeah,
on the
true.
ship.
Yeah.
Even though he was the only one there. Now that part might piss me off. I might wake somebody up over
Yeah,
that. But like, you got to be ready to kill them, bro.
That would suck.
You either gonna die. Like, nah, but she should have murdered. She should
Steal
have
their
killed-
bracelet real quick.
Even when it got to the end and they were like, "But the ship's dying and we need to come together." We would have came together, save the ship, and then she.
But
should
then
have
there's
killed him.
purpose.
Nah, bro.
You saved everyone.
Everybody should have died, man.
Well, then why
Yeah,
are
it
you
doesn't
upset
matter
about
for
me
you
saying
because
I'm just going to open the
you're gonna
door and
die.
suck all the air out of the entire ship?
Because that's crazy, bro. You didn't have any knowledge that everybody was gonna die.
You didn't have any knowledge that you needed to save everyone.
You right, but I'm still not gonna wake somebody else up over that.
No, if you're the woke up one.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
If they wake you up, they're like, we have to fix the ship. You're the only one that knows how to do it.
I might still kill everybody, and there's no reason why I'm the only one who know how to fix it. Bobby,
You're the ship mechanic.
We found out on this episode today. I know shit about space, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If y'all,
You have a strong
y'all woke me
engineering
up,
career
y'all were
ahead
okay
of you.
with dying. Get the fuck out of here, nah, bro.
Being a space mechanic.
Never. I ain't mechanic nothing. I fuck my nails up. I wouldn't do that job. Get out of here. You got the wrong one. I'm not breaking a nail on a space part. I don't even know what the parts are called. Get the fuck out of here. I can't think of something for it. Man, we've been going for a hot minute.
We have.
We have been. We have been.
It's,
Let's get the fuck up out of here. What are we dropping? I'm dropping fucking Instagram
Facts.
stories every day. Come check my hair journey.
Hey.
Every day.
Facts.
Hey.
At least
Hell
3
yeah.
a day. You'll
Hell
see me
yeah.
running my fingers through
The
this hole or
flow.
something.
Luscious
I'm not gonna
locks.
make a video, but shit, like I'm just be out here.
Hey,
But yeah.
no, we live streamed a One Piece show. We don't have a name for it yet.
Yeah,
but
it's
like
a live show.
Yeah,
Hell
we're
yeah,
gonna
I
start
gotta
up.
check it out.
Yeah.
What y'all streaming on? Neverland?
I know
Check
on
that out.
Parsons channel.
Oh
Hey.
damn. Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I missed that. Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Facts.
It's
Facts.
hard.
I'm
It's
excited. I
Check
want
that
to find a
out.
way to guest on that bitch.
Hell yeah! Sorry, Bobby threw me off. Bobby threw me off.
Hey, what else we dropping? What else we dropped? Is there shit that's out?
Shorts. Yeah, there's one. There's
I
a
was gonna
ABJ
say, do we
short.
have a video coming?
Oh, is the Coke one out?
Yeah.
Isn't that
the
out?
Coke one- that one's out.
Yeah,
the
Oreo
Coke
Coke.
one's out.
Watch them drink Oreo
we
flavored
have a 3D
Coca-Cola.
printing one coming soon.
That's what I was gonna
Hey.
say.
Yeah, yeah.
Or-
3D printing
We got
videos.
two. We got two of those coming out soon.
Yeah.
We got two
Oh,
3D
damn.
printing videos
Okay.
dropping
I
ASAP.
can't think of what the names of them are, so I'm excited.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
watch them
thought-
like a fan.
I was gonna say, I thought, did you upload yours or no?
No,
No, okay.
no.
Oh, so damn, like they almost really ready to
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
no,
cool.
yeah, yeah. It's
Well,
edited.
stay tuned. There might be some shit this week.
Yeah.
Keep it locked
Facts.
into this
Facts.
channel. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, because when you say those words for the people who watch back, all the buttons flash now on YouTube.
Hit the bell.
No, it's not like that. I don't think that's gonna make it. I don't think
Do it.
Do it. I don't think
Wow.
that's gonna make it. If you say
Shia LaBeouf
subscribe
thing.
that aggressively, I think it works.
No, what's the?
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia
Yeah,
LaBeouf,
what is
it
it?
was do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Hit the bell. Subscribe now. Do it. There we go.
I want
That's
that on
the
the
quote to leave us
soundboard.
out
I
of it.
want that on the soundboard.
Facts.
I'll
Facts.
record
Just
that.
do it. Just do Subscribe.
I'll
Hit the
record
bell.
that. We can record my other voice.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
All right.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Shit that we're dropping.
End it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Cut
Just
it.
doing
Cut
nothing
it.
but giving you hair content. Get
Cut
the
it,
fuck
cut
out
it.
of here. The quote is, let's do the voice. What are they selling?
Chocolate. I remember the first time I ever heard of chocolate.
I just thought you were gonna say chocolate. Why you giving them that much?
Yeah.